Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal review on episode 8 of PitBabe the series. I already did my reviews on episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Links are in the description below, so without further ado, let's get into it. The episode picks up when Tony captured Kim. So you're telling me Tony knew that Kim is very sneaky and still picked him to be a part of his team, only to see Kim doing this? Honestly, I want Kim to be alive, and I want the very person to save him one day be Kenta. Anyways, the scene then shifts to Alan and Jeff. Jeff says he never wants to go back to Tony and live on his own like Babe. Jeff even told Alan about his powers and how they work. We then see Way at a bar drinking and Pete came. Way told Pete he thanks him for helping him get home that night, because if it hadn't been for him, he would have probably slept here in his car. Jeff telling Charlie that he told Alan about his power, then asks Charlie if he can tell Babe as well along with what he saw, but Charlie says no. Charlie says he planned to change Babe's future by staying by Babe's side and protect Babe. We see Pete in his office hearing the news of Tony defeating Pete's company in terms of money. Pete's secretary came and asked Pete if he would like to add more money to beat Tony at his game, but Pete told his secretary to stop giving money because he originally never wanted to put money into things that Tony is involved in, but to rather test Tony and know where and how Tony's getting money so fast, and now that he knows, it's no point to continue. We then see Babe and Charlie at one of Tony's hotel. It seems Tony got Kim a place to stay at his hotel, but Babe got information that Kim quit the team. So because Kim helped Babe in getting some information, it's only fair to visit, right? When they got in Kim's room, they noticed it was already opened and had been trashed. They also see blood that could possibly be of Kim's. Charlie used his powers, Babe's powers, to hear someone inside and went to check only to be met by gunpoint. Charlie and Babe tried to fight the guy off, which they did. Charlie got hurt in the process but hurt another gunman and was shot at but dodged it and escaped with Babe. And all of this was seen by Tony, who had a surveillance camera. But Tony noticed something and rewind the footage and noticed that Charlie's body language shows of him knowing that the gunman is coming and dodged the bullet, which means he knows that Charlie has powers. But does he notice that Babe doesn't have a power? And does he notice that Charlie has the same ability as Babe? Anyways, either way, Tony sensed something is off of how they're acting. Jeff went home and had a prediction. So you're telling me Jeff can randomly have a prediction even when not touching anyone? We also see Kenta selling a kid alpha to a rich guy. Pete witnessed Kenta's shady business, but Kenta noticed Pete and threateningly warning Pete not to mess with Tony. Hey, all I'm saying is I already shipped Pete with Way and Kenta with Kim. Don't make changes. Do not make my mind change. Jeff, you're confusing your own operation. You're supposed to stay away from Tony. Why are you luring yourself to him? Anyways, we see that Tony is speaking to the Enigma who he wants to get to Babe. From this angle, it looks like Way. And judging by the way Tony speaks of Babe to this so-called Enigma, it shows that this Enigma is close to Babe. And I say it's Way. And if I'm right, then that would explain why Way was getting so close to Babe and trying to make Babe fall in love with him. All in all, Jeff sees the face of the Enigma and judging by his shocked face, he knows who. Anyways, upon trying to call Charlie and escaping, he got caught by Kenta. Charlie got a text back saying Jeff made a mistake on calling. Anyways, Babe wanted to check Charlie's wounds and asked Charlie to remove his shirt, but Charlie was thinking dirty. I'm pretty sure Charlie doesn't have healing powers. Look at them bruises. While dressing the wounds, Charlie thought it would be a good idea to make a joke about returning Babe's power, which was not funny. We do not joke about that. And know what we know on how Babe has to get his power back. Babe made it clear he doesn't want his power back if it means to kill Charlie. Then Charlie wanted to lighten the mood by getting kisses from Babe to say he fell and hurt his face and lip. Hey, it works. Charlie even wants Babe to examine his body. I'm jealous of how flawless their damn skin is. Okay, now Babe and Charlie is telling everyone also about what they see and encounter while at Kim's place. Now they're making plans to get close to anyone who made a selling deal with Tony. Babe put Sonic and North in charge of watching Winner. Maybe Winner can lead them to Kim. Then says Way, him and Charlie go to one of the buyers to see if they can find a child to get information from them about Tony. And Way ended up finding the best one he knows. All I know is everyone planning and Alan is not in it. Am I the only one who thinks Way has something to hide? Again, Way is in his feelings and Babe as a good friend comes to check on him. And again, Way got friend zoned and again, Way have to settle with that. Then we see Alan trying to find Jeff. Poor Alan, he doesn't even know Jeff is in Tony's custody. These two followed Winner to an abandoned building. One thing's for sure, you can count on them to get information. Also, I'm ready for their ship to sail. Okay, we at the place and Way says he can try to buy Charlie and Babe 15 minutes, so they better use that time wisely. We also see a gambler with this alpha kid. His ability is that he can see through objects, and that gambler uses the kid so he can win. This man used this kid to win all this money, and just by that you can get a taste of what these rich people using these innocent kids on based on their abilities. Now Charlie and Babe is trying to find that boy who went on a food break. They ended up finding the boy and tries to help him escape, but the kid says it's impossible because the man that owns him put a GPS tracker in his bracelet. They ended up got caught and tries to escape themselves. Then we see these two following Winner in the building. And Winner here using the fact that he is Tony right hand man, which he's not, but we'll let him think that. First of all, the burgundy and the black looks good on them. Okay, hear me out. Charlie, I know you have Babe's ability to hear things, but if you hear something in Babe's tummy that he's pregnant, let a girl know. Babe, Charlie is telling you that he will do every and anything for you, even give up his own life. Anyways, back to following Winner. They found Kim, and next plan is to save Kim, but how? Well, they executed the plan differently, but they got Kim out. They said, let us use the building that my dear gangster upper just finished using. They ended up getting caught, so it's time to fight, even in our weak state. Alan came to save them, but they ended up leaving Kim in the process. Ain't that a damn shame? The drama ends with Jeff in a big cellar with guards. Hey, that better be glass because those bars are so far apart he can easily escape. Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 8 of PitBabe the series. Stay tuned for my review on episode 9. And as always, if you like my reviews, give them a thumbs up, subscribe, hit notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I'll see you next time.